A magician came to a very quiet city where not a single sound could be heard on the streets. The magician began to play music, and an old lady came over when she heard it. He immediately started performing magic and conjured up a bunch of flowers. However, the old lady just walked over and turned off the music. After that, the magician had to perform to thin air, and before he knew it, no one came to watch his show. He sat on the ground dejectedly, and just then he saw a little boy playing with a toy. He walked over to the boy, picked up the toy, and started performing magic. In the blink of an eye, the little toy turned into an exquisite toy plane, hovering and flying in the air. A man saw this scene and quickly handed his puppy to the magician, asking him to turn the puppy into a fierce big dog. The magician went back to the stage and immediately began chanting spells to cast magic. Soon enough, the little puppy really turned into a fierce big dog. The man was overjoyed and gave the magician some money as payment. Just then, the old lady walked over with some old clothes. The magician waved his hand and performed a little magic trick, and the old lady instantly changed into a beautiful new dress. Then he turned the baskets in two women's hands into designer handbags. More and more people came to ask the magician for help, and he made a lot of money with his craft. This matter soon caught the attention of the mayor. Suddenly, the sky turned dark, and the magician knew his magic couldn't touch water, so he quickly packed his things and prepared to leave. However, the bell rang, and the mayor walked out of the castle. People brought the magician before the mayor, and just then the magician saw the ruby-encrusted scepter in the mayor's hand. The mayor ordered the magician to conjure up a statue, and the magician immediately started casting spells. In the blink of an eye, a statue appeared out of thin air. At the same time, the magician had already driven away. People waved goodbye to him happily. Little did they know the magician had long stolen the ruby from the scepter, and all the magic in the city began to fail.